What's up, guys? This is SP Prospecting, and today we're setting up the high banker. I'm just getting it primed with my pan. Got it set up right over there. We got a couple buckets of dirt. Got it from our buddy's property. He's got a creek. Ran dry a couple months ago. It's about a 30-minute drive from where we live. Did some panning today. He's got a little pond, and we went through a bucket of dirt, and that's the cons that we got left. Right now he's just priming the pump, and then we got the Gold Truck Pro Crux Prospecting. Super nice high banker, super simple to use. When you want to pull this up to check your gold, you pull that off. It's all rubber matting with ripples. They got nugget traps, all different types of stuff. That's where most of your good stuff is. We're almost primed here. We're almost full here. Oh, there we are, we're full. Get some water coming here. Get all the air bubbles out. But yeah, pretty cool. These are the buckets we got here. We only got 4, and then these are just us messing around. We were panning. It's all our cons, and then we're gonna start up here. You know, there's some good pickers in this bucket, but yep. Heck yeah. Then we'll probably start off. These are all from different spots. This one was from straight bedrock. This was under a big boulder. This one was from a different spot in bedrock, and then this one was in bedrock 2 on a big drop off. So we think this bucket's gonna be super good. But yeah, you can even see a piece of gold right there. Super simple, washes it nicely, and it all gets separated through here. All of our materials have already been classified down to about a 1/4 inch. Got all the big stuff out while we were working. Just put a classifier on the top of the bucket. All of our materials are already classified down to about a 1/4 inch. We were doing that while we were at the spot. Just put the classifier on top of the bucket and move it around, get all the material through. And I don't know, it helps out, saves some time so you don't have to clear the grizzlies. I think it's worth it. How do you think the cleanout's gonna be? I think it's gonna be pretty good. A lot of small gold here. Every once in a while you'll find a picker, but mainly just small flower gold, but it all adds up. Clint's starting on bucket 3. He just went through 2 buckets, and I tested the tailings. There was no gold in the tailings, so that's good. We trust this thing a lot. We've done many tests with this thing, and we know that this thing doesn't lose gold. So we're very sure on how good of a high banker this is. Third bucket down, going on to our 4th. Just feeding that high banker. Last bucket going in. The last of our dirt. We didn't get too much today. Just kind of a test. Seemed like a good spot. By the pans that we took out of there. There's a lot of black sand in here. A lot of black sand. It's gonna be super hard to get all cleaned out, but we're gonna figure it out here real quick. But Clint's just finishing cleaning up the last bucket. Getting every little bit sand and black sand and gold out of there. Yep. Now we're gonna shut this thing off and we'll take a look at the mats. Well, that's all of it. What do you say, Oren? You want to take that off? A lot of black sand. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a decent bit of gold right there. Look at all that gold glare. Hold this up, Oren. See all that? Heck yeah, we'll get the close up on it. Look at all that black sand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take bottom 2 mats, put them in one pan to see how much gold was towards the end of the sluice, and then the top 2 mats in another pan. These mats are super easy to remove, not hard at all, and not hard to put back together. Real easy to clean out as well. Clean.
Look at the last one. A lot of black sand all the way down to the bottom. That's why there might be a little bit gold in these last two mats, just with all the black sand. Make it a little bit harder on the gold. Alright.
Looks good.
Now we're gonna get these two.
Now these are the ones where the majority of the gold should be. And I think that's the case here.
Clean.
Last mat.
Some of this, there's gold. I got trapped down here. Right there. There's a little bit of pieces right there. But yeah, we'll get another clean out on this. We'll put it in that green pan. Orange gonna give the splash of Hooski. Put it up here. Hold on. There we go.
Spider in the water.
Spider in the water, boys. That's what we're talking about. Should be clean. We'll get another little wash up right there. See if Oregon can do it right. That's pretty clean, boys. I don't see no gold. All right, this is the bottom two mats. A lot of black sand. Nope, I just seen a piece of gold fall out. A lot of black sand, so we're only going to bring it down a little bit, and then, at least on mine, this one will probably be fine. There shouldn't be too much gold in here. But
This is the most black sand I've ever dealt with.
you think? Oh. Starting to see some gold. Orange got to be a little bit more careful on his panning, because we're starting to see some color.
Just look at the amount of black sand, man. It's just ridiculous.
We'll do a big cleanup back at the house, but we'll give you guys a little sneak peek right now. What you're looking at. All right, we're gonna get a little peek here. A lot of black sand. Oh, there's our first little piece.
A lot of small gold, it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what the third and fourth mats look like, the first and second mat should be
Triple this.
pretty loaded.
Yeah, we'll get the close-up on that.
This is the first and second mats. Clint's going ahead and gonna try and pan it out.
We'll see if it pans out, of course. I'm not even going to be able to bring this down anymore, guys, without having to clean this out at home. It's so hard to get it all down to the bottom with all this black sand and gold in there. But, I mean, see, we're already seeing gold all through here. But yeah.
I'll try and do a little reveal here. It's pretty hard with all this black sand, but there's a good deal of gold in there. They're all pretty decent flakes, and it's all the way around too. I mean, it's everywhere, but it's gonna be pretty hard to do up here at the pond. We're gonna have to take this back to the house, but there's quite a bit of gold in that pan.
All the way around. We'll get the close-up on it. Guys, here's the weight. Here's the gold we found. We got about 0.55 on the day. Actually, it's not too bad. We weren't expecting this much, actually, but we're pretty happy. Yeah, the camera can't really focus right now. I don't know what's going on. We were trying to mess with it, but yeah, that's what we got. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.